A Capricorn woman or a Capricorn man, they're like a wild Pokemon or a rare creature, that you don't always see out in public. You don't always see them out and about. So when you do see a Capricorn man or a Capricorn woman that you're fond of, or just someone that, ignites your fancy, something about them, intrigues you. You want to go up to them and introduce yourself. You want to approach the Capricorn. But you have to know the right way to approach the Capricorn woman or the Capricorn man. Otherwise, the Capricorn will flee from you and never return. Much like a wild Pokemon or a rare creature. Thank you for listening and watching. Please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend. Check out my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. Once again, that's lamartownsendtarot.com. Contact me for your own personal reading, lamar.townsend at gmail.com. Once again, that's lamar.townsend at gmail.com. Readings are strictly confidential, and anything that is shared in the reading, any information that is revealed, or any information that is given or exchanged during the reading or during the process of the reading is also confidential. So my readings are strictly confidential. Alright? With that being said, also check out my Bandcamp. Follow me on Google Plus and SoundCloud, and I think that's all. I said them all. Facebook.com/Lamar Townsend Official. So you want to approach a Capricorn, do you? You want to approach a Capricorn woman or a Capricorn man. Well, truly, like I said once, a Capricorn is a rare Pokemon or a rare creature that, only makes appearances every once in a blue moon. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can only catch them out. You can only, kind of run into them or spot them, in a blue moon. And it's like, it's kind of like this is my chance to, introduce myself to the Capricorn. This is my chance to approach the Capricorn and tell them how I really feel. And if you come on to the Capricorn too hard, if you come on to the Capricorn too strong, they're going to be turned off and they're going to flee. Okay? Like, I hope you guys get the analogy that I'm talking about when I say flee like a Pokemon, because, like, okay, so in the game Pokemon, I'm a 90s baby, so I grew up with Pokemon. I grew up playing Pokemon. In the game Pokemon, you catch Pokemon. You go throughout the game, you level up and you catch different Pokemon. So in the game, when you encounter a rare Pokemon, and like a rare Pokemon would be Mew or Mewtwo or even like Chansey or something like that. Like those types of Pokemon are very rare, and you only can come across them once in a blue moon, and they're very hard to catch. Like you can only throw so many Pokeballs before they finally realize what's going on. The Pokemon in the game, before they finally realize what's going on, and then the Pokemon will literally flee from you in the game. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm making the analogy of a Capricorn. Like, it's kind of like a rare creature, and also, and I'm not calling the Capricorn a creature. I'm just making an analogy. Like, it's the same thing with like a rare creature in public. You like, like usually when you see a rare creature in public, like I don't know, like a fox or like an animal like that, they're usually very like shy and quick, and like you can't get very close to them. It's like you can only get so close before they flee. And that's the analogy I'm trying to make, because that's how a Capricorn is. It's like you can only get so close before a Capricorn, unless a Capricorn knows you 100%, and you know what I'm saying, and like you've been friends for a while, a couple years, and you've like really proven your loyalty to the Capricorn. You've proven you're consistent and reliable, and a friend to the, like you've proven all the necessary qualities to be in that Capricorn's life. Then sure, no problem. Like if you come up to, you can get as close to us as you want. Like it's all love when it comes to people we know and we trust. But don't come up to us, and get too close to us. Like we really like our space, so don't no boundaries when it comes to like spacing and talking to people. Like there needs to be space in between, enough space in between, so that the Capricorn is not and I know this sounds kind of funny, but it's really true. I'm a Capricorn, by the way, so this is at least for me it's true. Like Other Capricorns may not be so worried about it, but like for me, it's like there's definitely like a space thing. It's like you need to, so don't come on too strong. Don't get too close, or else the Capricorn will flee. The Capricorn woman or the Capricorn man will flee. If you get too close or come on too strong, they're going to really wonder what your intentions are. Coming on too strong and getting too close to the Capricorn is kind of signaling that you have ill intentions, or you have, like, especially when you don't know the Capricorn woman or man and you're like all up on them. It's like, that's showing that you don't have the best intentions. You have, sexual intentions. You want to get the Capricorn in bed or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And like maybe that's not necessarily what the Capricorn is into. Like maybe if the Capricorn is into that, maybe, but if that's not what the Capricorn is into, you're going to turn the Capricorn off. And that's the thing with the Capricorn. You really don't know what they're into. You really don't know what is going to turn them on and off. I mean, they really are like a rare Pokemon or a rare creature in that way. Like you just don't know. Like you can only get so close, and then even when you get close, it's like, it's perplexing. It's confusing. It's like, I don't understand what this being is, but I can't help but like stare and look at it and just be intrigued. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of what a Capricorn is. Um, don't come on too strong, be transparent. Don't try and be really frilly dilly, don't try and be too giddy and too happy and oh my god, it's so cool to meet you. I'm Susie, like don't do that. Capricorns don't like that. That annoys Capricorns. Just be on it. Hi, I'm Susie. It's really nice to meet you. I love your shirt. I love your tie. I love your shoes. You look wonderful. Like, just really basic, straight to the point. And the Capricorn will appreciate you so much more for that than all the frilly dilly, like nonsense. Capricorns don't like nonsense. Capricorns don't like small talk. Get to the point. Have something of substantial value when you talk to me. You know. Um. So have something to say when you approach the Capricorn, other than the basic hi, bye, nice to meet you. Give me your number, I'll call you. Like try and like have an intellectual conversation with the Capricorn. Like try and show the Capricorn, like, and also be like straight up, be upfront and be transparent with your intentions as well. Like, because the Capricorn is gonna see straight through whatever facade you put up anyway. So it's better for you to just be straight up with your intentions. Hey, I find you really attractive, and I really want to have sex with you. Hey, I find you really attractive, and I love your mindset. I love the way you talked in class. I love the way you express yourself in meetings. I'd love to get to know you more. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you will go so far with the Capricorn when it comes to that. But remember that space thing, and remember of not coming on too strong. You know what I'm saying? Like balance. Be careful of coming on too strong. Okay, because Capricorns are really good at maintaining themselves and controlling themselves. And so when they're dealing with a person who can't control themselves, that's someone who's coming on too strong. Someone who is getting too close to us is someone who can't control themselves. And someone who can't control themselves is weak. Capricorns don't like that. Capricorns will deduct everything. Okay, he can't control himself. Okay, that means he's weak. Okay, that means, that also means this. That means, you know what I'm saying? Like, Capricorns really go in depth with stuff like that. So just be really like balanced in your approach with the Capricorn. Like, there has to be a yin and yang with how you approach the Capricorn. It can't be all yin and it can't be all yang, because you're just going to turn the Capricorn off, okay? Um, Look the Capricorn in the eyes when you talk to the Capricorn as well. Capricorn will appreciate you much more when you look them in the eyes. Capricorn will trust you much more when you look in the eyes. Some Capricorns, um, have issues with like eye contact, but I find a lot of times that when you try to make eye contact with the Capricorn, when you assert eye contact with the Capricorn, that makes the Capricorn trust you more, okay? Because the eyes are a window to the soul, alright? And Capricorns want to see your soul. Capricorns want to know your truth. Capricorns want to see if you're loyal and see if you really, can back up what you say, you know? So definitely know who you are when you approach the Capricorn, because the Capricorn's going to know immediately who you are within 10 seconds of you talking to the Capricorn. The Capricorn is going to just assess you up and down like that. The Capricorn is going to assess you all the while saying, hi, hello, nice to meet you. While the Capricorn is saying, hi, hello, nice to meet you, the Capricorn is saying in his or her head, oh, wow, his shoes, look, like they're, 2 dates out of season, this jacket, the Capricorns are just really assessing, like, his hands are really dry, his nails, I'm not sure about this guy, but I'm just still gonna be nice and shake his hand and say hello and make small, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how a Capricorn is. Um, so be mindful of that they're definitely assessing you, they're definitely sussing you out, alright? While they smile in your face and talk to you, okay? They are sussing you out and they are figuring you out. So it's just best. That's why it's best to come to Capricorn with transparency. Because if you come with transparency, they can see straight through you and they'll appreciate that more. Okay? Because Capricorns, we are real people. We're straight to the point. Okay? We're always going to give you the truth. Okay? Whether you like it or not, we're going to give you the truth. Sometimes you're not going to like it. It's all in love. Tough love. We're ruled by Saturn, so that is the planet of tough love. So, um, so don't come on too strong when approaching a Capricorn. Be transparent. Don't do too much with the frivolous, spacey, no substantial value to it. Small talk, have something to say when you approach a Capricorn, other than I like your shoes, how about the weather, man, that global warming is really crazy. Speaking of global warming, Donald Trump, like, that's how a Capricorn, like, likes, that's the type of conversation Capricorn likes, And Capricorn may not even necessarily like, the topic of global warming or Donald Trump, but that was just an analogy. I feel like most Capricorns wouldn't even like care about that type of stuff, but some might actually. I don't know. All Capricorns, no Capricorn is the same. We all have a lot of the same qualities, but no Capricorn is the same. No Capricorn is the same. I think that's the beautiful thing about us. I love Capricorns. I really, really do. Um, you know, we 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 we're one and the same, but we're not one and the same. So be upfront, be real. State your intentions clearly. When approaching a Capricorn, don't come on too strong. Don't get too close to the Capricorn. Make eye contact with the Capricorn. Really, establish trust with the Capricorn, because they're going to smell any bullshit. They're going to smell any, hidden intentions that you have, but they're all the while they're going to smile in your face and act like they don't know what's going on, but they do. We do. Um, be real, be upfront, be transparent. Don't come on too strong. Don't get too close. Make eye contact. Um, establish trust. Um, and then the best way, once you have got us where you kind of want us when it comes to, like, okay, you've approached us, you can tell you've gotten us into some type of conversation. Now it's time for you to kind of read our energy and see how we're responding to you, because that's your cue. Your cue is to read our energy, read our body language, so you can know that when this topic is making me uncomfortable, what I'm saying, like, that's the next step, is reading our energy, reading our social cues, our body language cues, our behavioral cues, you know um our facial expressions, if you can do that, if you can read our facial expressions, if you can read our body language and our social cues and our energy, and you're able to react to that and balance that and kind of like bounce off that. If you're able to do that, you're in. You're in. We're like, okay, this person gets us. This person understands how I'm really feeling when I'm feeling what I'm feeling. This person understands that this conversation, this topic made me uncomfortable, so he or she changed the subject, and I really appreciated that. This person understood. This person could see that I was in a hurry, even though they stopped to talk to me, and they let me go, and I appreciate that. You know, like, instead of keeping us there, you know, because keeping us there, you know, is you know, when you can tell that we were in a hurry, or like staying on a conversation when you can tell, or you know that we're like uncomfortable, like we're like moving, and we're like, you know, we have our arms crossed, you know, and we're like, you know, but you keep going, and it's just like it's really uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? So know when to kind of shut up, know when to change the subject, know the cues of a Capricorn, you guys. Just know the cues of a Capricorn, man or woman. Alright? Know the cues, people. It's really not that difficult to approach a Capricorn. I think once you've gotten that close to us, like once you've gotten past all the walls we put up, and we haven't fleed from you, you know, once you get close to us and you can really read our energy, and it's like, you know, when we move, you move, and then it's like we have this like thing going on. It's like a flow, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you understand our flow and how, you know what I'm saying? Like you can react to our flow, and then we react to your flow, and it's just like it becomes like banter at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like what you want to aim for is banter with the Capricorn, because once you have banter with the Capricorn could just go on talking forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Capricorns, like once you get really close to them, you'll find that they're much different than they first put on. You know, it's like it's almost like a completely different person, you know. So that's how you approach a Capricorn man or woman. Um, it's not really gender specific with this situation. It's really just a matter of, you know, energy, and, you know, knowing the Capricorn energy, and knowing the Capricorn personality, you know, and knowing our boundaries, and our ticks, and what kind of makes us uncomfortable, like, you know. Alright, people, thank you for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out the rest of my videos. Please contact me for your own personal reading. Check out my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Capricorns, keep rocking on. Keep being awesome. You guys are awesome, and you guys rock. Alright? Peace out.